Buffalo now, after 1 week, no longer the favorites in the AFC East. It's the Dolphins. Miami went from plus 400 in the preseason to now the favorite in the division at plus 140. Chelsa, should we have taken Miami's road win in San Diego and made them the favorite in the AFC East?
I'm not sure, because Josh Allen has always struggled against the Jets. I think we saw this coming. Last year, he was terrible against the Jets. 1 touchdown to 2 interceptions, and also sacked 8 times. What did we see on Monday night? He really struggled against the Jets. So the Jets are one of the better defenses in the league. And also, speaking of defenses, it's not like the Dolphins put the clamps down on the Chargers. That was a very back and forth game. So I don't want to overreact too much to 1 week, but also, man, the Dolphins offense looks really good. Tyreek Hill looks unstoppable. So I'm not going to dump on it. I think the Dolphins maybe could be the favorite. It's not that far-fetched, but we do need to wait another week maybe. I don't know, until week 2 to truly justify what we're seeing with the Bills.
I'm buying this, yeah. I think Miami should be short money right now. Look at it this way. If you're buying a stock right now, who would you buy stock in? Because you want a stock to trend up, right? You're looking ahead. Would you buy stock in the Bills or the Dolphins? Because I feel like the Bills have had a window, a nice run, okay? The last 3 or 4 years, woo, man, it's been good. But maybe that window's starting to close a little bit. They still can't run the ball. And then look at the Dolphins. All of that potential. And one thing I do like seeing is a couple years ago, what we were saying, is Tua the guy? I don't know. Is Tua the guy? Looks like he's the guy. Same with Jalen Hurts a couple years ago. Is he the guy? Is he the guy? He's the guy. I like that we're giving quarterbacks a little bit more time to develop now in the NFL. Tua was great. Tyreek looks unstoppable. The Dolphins look like they're putting it together. The Bills are kind of in that same mode they're always in, which is they're really good, but they can't get over the hump. Yeah, give me the Dolphins. I'll give you an overreaction. Let's go Miami.
Jordan Love and the Packers still own the Bears. Love went through the same sort of timeline that Aaron Rodgers did with Brett Favre. He sat behind a Hall of Famer and then becoming one himself. But is Love now going to be the 3rd straight long-term starter for the Packers? Have they hit the quarterback lottery again, or is that an overreaction? Jenks, I turn to you and your fan club.
You caught me with that one. That was good. That was very good. I don't want to say they've hit the lottery. That's, to me, I don't know about hitting the lottery. Would I say that maybe I was going to say struck gold. That's also right there. I would say that maybe they have made another smart draft here, and they have another very good quarterback. They have another quarterback for the foreseeable future, a very good quarterback. I will say that. And it's too early. But to say they hit the QB lottery, you're talking about Hall of Famer, followed by Hall of Famer, MVP, followed by MVP. Am I willing to say, Jordan Love, you're going to be a Hall of Famer and MVP? I got to pump the brakes on that. But the early returns they've gotten this right. So, yeah.
They didn't win the lottery. No, they did find love in a lonely place. Isn't that a Rihanna song? You got to do something with Jordan Love's last name. That's too easy, man. But yeah, I think if you're looking at the chances, no, chances are he's not going to be a Hall of Famer. Could he be a very good quarterback? Now, that is a question worth asking, but I don't think he's going to be anywhere at the level of, Brett Favre, of Aaron Rodgers, just because those are 2 monstrous names. And also, when's the last time we had 3 really good quarterbacks in a row for a single franchise? I feel like some franchises have not had a franchise quarterback in 15 years. Look at the Jets. They finally got their franchise quarterback, and he tore his ACL. So it just feels unfair that if the Packers would get 3 Hall of Famers in a row, I don't think it's happening. We have to talk about Tom Brady. I know that this has been a matter at the center of your universe since Aaron Rodgers went down. You have a team that's ready-made for the Super Bowl, just missing a veteran quarterback. And there is a veteran quarterback on the market that is newly retired. Do you think there is a chance in hell that Tom Brady unretires to play for the Jets?
Short answer, no. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine? He goes through this entire Patriots ceremony, this thank you, my career, I will always be a Patriot, I will be a Patriot for life, rings the lighthouse bell, which also I don't think should be a tradition. That's just unnecessary, and it is boring to me, honestly. But I do not see him unretiring, and my soul was absolutely at peace hearing him say on his podcast that he is so happy and content in retirement, that he is very just at peace himself with where he is with not playing anymore, that he is absolutely done. There is no chance. Because if he hadn't said that, the rumors, I keep them at bay that he will go to the Jets, and I try to, because everybody and their mother has been asking me, oh, how would you feel if he went to the Jets and played for the Jets? And my own father is sending me photos of him in a Jets jersey that he sees on Facebook, and I can't handle it. I would absolutely be it would be a little funny. It would be kind of funny, like for the bit. Yeah, it would be okay, but no, I don't think that would be good at all. And if he then won a Super Bowl with the Jets, which could happen if he unretired and played for the Jets, devastation. And I wouldn't trust anybody ever again, because how do you trust somebody who comes into Gillette Stadium for his ceremony of thank you for all the memories and the Super Bowls and the winning, and says, I will be a Patriot for life, all of you fans are the best fans in the world, and then he's like, oh, actually I'm going to play for the Jets? No way. That would be a betrayal on levels that no one has ever seen in the world. That would be an absolute catastrophe, and I would have to throw out all of my Tom Brady shirts, which I've realized actually this weekend I have many Tom Brady shirts. Too many clothes. And so I think that it would be because I'm not buying a Jets Brady jersey. Are you kidding? That would be a disaster. So I don't think it's happening, and I am completely firm in that belief because of what he said about how much he is happy in retirement, and I think that would just be a mistake. It would be a mistake, and I don't think he will do it.
Feels like week 2 is a good spot to kind of go the other direction of people who are overreacting. And when I see the Seahawks getting 6 points against the Lions, it feels like another one of those plays to where people are going to overreact to the Seahawks losing, to the Lions winning. Is that kind of the direction you're taking when it comes to this Seahawks and Lions matchup?
Yes, exactly, Chelsea. This is a buy low on the Seahawks, sell high on the Lions. Do we think the Lions would be 6-point favorites if they didn't beat the Chiefs in week 1? And would the Lions have beat the Chiefs in week 1 if Travis Kelce was playing and Chris Jones was playing and the Chiefs receivers could actually catch a few passes? I don't think so. And this line would be totally different if that was the case. The Lions would not be laying 6 points. So I think a little bit of an overreaction on the Lions, a little bit of an overreaction on the Seahawks losing to the Rams. I mean, Geno Smith did not look good in that game against the Rams, but the Rams have always played the Seahawks close, a divisional matchup between the two of them. So I'm not going to overreact too much on the Seahawks losing. I think this Lions line is a bit of an overreaction based on their win over the Chiefs. They would not have won that game if Kelce was in. I don't believe so. So I think we're getting great value on the Seahawks here, +6. Plus, I mean, Seahawks offense, for some reason, really good against the Lions defense. And I know the Lions defense in the past has not been that good. They revamped the secondary, blah, 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 all supposed to be great. But Seattle's combined for 99 points in their last 2 meetings against the Lions. Put up 48 points, 555 yards at Ford Field the last time they played. So I think this Seattle offense can have some success. I will take the 6 points with Geno Smith.